Hello, welcome back everybody. We're here with more Armored Core 6. I'm pretty excited for it. I think we're just going up against one of the first like big bosses. Oh, so if I turn on the controller, it'd be a good start. There we go. I'm a little worried about how prepared I am, but you know, we'll see. Just looking over my settings, making sure I got everything. Last time I started playing and, you know, forgot to just select the source. Oops. Don't want to do that again. Don't want to do that too often, I think is more like it. Because it'll happen again, guaranteed. Yeah, so last time we finished up the arena. We're basically ready to go. Oh yeah, and this is the replay part. We'll see if we missed anything yet. Anything major. No, looks like we got all the battle logs. I don't think I need money. I think I'm okay. I hope I'm okay. All about the mechs, hell yeah. I was thinking to myself, you know, this weekend I should really watch one of those Gundam animes you guys recommended. I have been doing nothing except working on, what was it? Some tutorials, actually. Eris asked me about getting like a mascot that would be essentially another VTuber model, but it would just, you know, like do your text-to-speech stuff and its mouth would move and it would have animations that could play if you redeemed stuff, all those sorts of things. Yeah, thus is life, really. It is. Well, I made the mistake of being like, hey, you know, would you guys want like a tutorial on StreamerBot? Like just like getting started with it front to back. Because I know tons of people who are like, oh yeah, I looked at that. I don't think I want to touch that. It's not that hard to use, but I never found a tutorial that went, you know, bumper to bumper, here's how you use this for like 99% of your applications, right? So I was like, I can do that. That's exactly what I had to learn. So, you know, why not? Yeah, no, I put it out there and it seemed like there was a fair amount of interest. So I'm gonna do it. I think I have most of the script written. I'll have to obviously record everything. So that's its own thing, and then I gotta edit it. I don't know how I'm gonna edit it. I've not done one of these before, so like that's gonna be a whole new experience. Not that I'm complaining about it, just like it's gonna be something. It's gonna be something all right. It'll take up a lot of time. But just from you know, editing shorts and things like that, I think I'm okay to start on something like that, a little more complicated. But yeah, that's what I spent my day working on. I did figure out how to do it. It's actually not that bad. It's like 10 steps, roughly. Once you have the model and everything put together, that's its own problem, not mine, not my problem. That's whoever's making it. And it looks like you can do it for either having the mascot as part of your main model, like how like these toggles are, and it having its own things and whatnot. You could totally do that, but you can also have it be a separate model entirely. It just takes more resources to do the separate model because you gotta run VTube Studio twice, essentially. Not that bad, really, but a little extra. But then you basically just pipe the audio to the I'm a model. Are you a model, Delita? Are you? You're a model of something. But a model of what? I'm not sure. How you doing, Delita? How you been? I saw you asked about co-op and I was like, damn, it is literally 7 o'clock. I'm starting stream now. So after stream I could do some co-op for Nikkei, but Yeah, no, I was just talking about probably gonna do a tutorial for other creators soon. Yeah, no. I think I have to answer you guys still in that chat. Although I think someone else also hasn't really gotten back on that. But, you know, we'll figure it out. Anyway, let's get this mission started.
This is a rather personal request.
Oh, you good now?
From
Nice.
a friend of mine. It concerns a certain facility, a watch point. Once, it regulated the underground flow of coral. Now it serves to monitor the dormant veins. I want you to attack it. Your objective will be to destroy the sensor valve at its core. The watch point is kept secure by SG, the planetside PCA force, which means it's too hot for the corporations to be seen there. In other words, we're flying strictly solo on this one.
How many mechs? So many. It's so much. I mean, it's so... We'll just go here. You can customize all 4 of your weapons. Swap out the heads, bodies, arms, legs, boosters. So many things to play with. And obviously you can customize the colors and stuff. It's a lot. Like a lot. There's different types of legs. I don't have everything. I have very little. I'm broke. Here, actually, let me go back here. You can see the shop. Yeah, this is a quadruped model. Here's just a couple of the guns. We're missing a ton. This is very early in the game. This is actually like the first big boss that you end up fighting. Here's some back weapons. A couple more. This is just the heads we have unlocked right now that we can buy. Bodies, they change all your stats, more or less. You don't really have to. If you want to literally unlock everything all at once, then yeah, you're gonna end up grinding a little bit. It's not that bad. I think I have faster legs than that. I think I'm gonna end up having to change my loadout when I get to the boss. But I'm pretty sure this is the best legs I have right now for speed, which is probably what I'm gonna swap into. That makes sense to me anyway. So I know what I'm getting into. I have played this game before all the way through. But I just love it so much that I want to do it again.
You'll be going in under cover of darkness. Be ready for anything.
Yes, Walter. Anything for you, Walter. Oh yeah, I mean, it's been a long time since they made one, so... I'm hoping we're gonna get 7. I would be so excited if they announced Armored Core 7. That'd be huge.
It's go time, 621. Don't worry, not even the PCA would anticipate a solo independent mercenary.
For real. I need it. I need 7. I love this so much, but I wasn't streaming when it came out. So I didn't get the opportunity to stream, you know, first time playthrough. Alright, those fucking turrets right there are gonna be the bane of my existence.
Handle it.
Pretty sure you can just walk around down here, yeah. Any speed runs? No, I'm not usually into speed running. That is something you have to do to get S rank on missions, but I haven't done all of them yet. That's the only achievement I'm missing, actually, is getting S rank on everything. Independent mercenaries sharing intelligence with one another. Looks like the PCA inspectors are on the move. Make sure the 4 know. As for the other corps, well, Melanite and Takigawa don't seem too ambitious. All they care about is selling their products. For long, though, they're pretending to be neutral. You know, those crafty foxes would never make a move out in the open. Interesting. Yeah, no, that would be interesting. I would have to do a lot of research for it. To, you know, really start trying, but I'm not against it. We'll see how I feel when I'm done, just, you know, playing the game. Ooh. It's spicy. How do I get back? Here we go. Oh, that's not where we go. Okay, that's just a cubby hole. Yeah, a lot of stage-specific stuff for sure, because you gotta go fast.
Intruder sighted. It's just one AC. Who are they with? We can look into that later. Engaging. Code 7-8, requesting backup. I can't get through to HQ.
The cavalry isn't coming. Wipe them out, 621.
Interesting. Anyway, I'm done goofing around down here. There's a bit of strategy that goes into actually approaching this. Down. Good, good. What's shooting at me? Excuse me?
2 repair kits remaining.
I have not used quad legs in so long. Not used to not falling. They look icky. I mean, fair.
Confirmed. Enemy squad destroyed. Move on to the next area.
Those rockets almost had me, but only almost. You are supposed to be pretty careful with this mission. It's, you can absolutely get bodied pretty quickly. I'm also looking for like secrets and stuff like that. So I don't recall all of them. Ace Combat games, I've never touched them. I don't know anything about them. How are they to play? Just on like keyboard and mouse or with a controller? So I would think a, you know, a flight game, you'd want like a flight sim. I could be wrong. It's decent? Oh, well, that's news to me. Maybe I'll try that. Nothing down here. Okay. Heading over this way. Quad legs are probably some of the better ones for exploring as well. Along with the bipedal. Or not bipedal, reverse joint bipedal legs. Those ones are wacky. They let you like launch yourself really high up. Heading down here. That does remind me, it's how your legs are. They're reverse jointed. You just send yourself every time you jump. Right, I tried the Star Wars flight game, VR, the VR one, where you like fly a TIE fighter or a X-Wing. So you gotta pick and choose when you jump. Gotta be careful. Might hit the ceiling.
Where did that AC come from? What happened to the patrol squad?
Code 1-8. All units deploy for combat.
You're exposed to snipers from all quarters. Keep moving or they'll shoot you down.
Yeah, it was bad. It was really bad. So the issue I had was that they went a little too hard on the, like, the AI, in my opinion. It was really difficult, and it felt very clustered and confused. Like, the HUD elements were pretty limited, all things considered. Like, it was really unclear what was going on around you. And the lighting was rather abysmal. Like, if you wanted to know what you were looking at right in front of you, and I do mean right in front of you, it could often be very difficult because you just couldn't see. Mid-range radar imaging overlay. Okay. Wave mutation has been detected. It's happening. The aging mercenary is the ideal candidate to serve as the trigger. Let's now bring the third factor into play. What? They talk about us? Interesting. Aging mercenary. Probably a cash grab type game. The thing is, I saw a lot of people like raving about it, but I think they were just like Star Wars fanatics, and they were just really hyped about the fact that you could fly one of them in a VR game. It didn't seem awful. It seemed really bad if you weren't already like really into flight sims, and like it was just natural for you to hop in and be, you know,
Code 31C. We've taken critical damage.
upside down, left, right, and center, you know?
Updating your marker data. Proceed in the direction indicated.
Like, I'm sure if you play flight games all the time, especially with VR, and you're just used to not being oriented, really, it's not bad. Like, Elite Dangerous. If you played Elite Dangerous in the ship, in VR, all the time, you probably wouldn't be a huge difference, honestly. But there, you know, you get comfortable with the idea that you're in 3D space and you have all those thrust vectors, essentially. Dropping you into it is, like, abysmal. Especially in combat. It was just very wonky in general. I mean, I'm sure some people can enjoy it if it just is not that difficult for them, but I never had problems with any other VR games, so I don't think it's just VR. Like, I loved Boneworks, Half-Life Alyx, all those, but man, that Star Wars one, really disappointing. I think if not for the lighting, I could have overcome the rest of it, but it was just like, okay, I'm looking at something and everything is just pitch black. I can't see nothing. I can't see the people I'm supposed to be shooting at.
You're incorrigible, Handler Walter.
Usually stand up, I think, for that one I sat down, because you don't do any moving like that. Hi, Solo.
Is that Sula?
Pitiful dog. I feel sorry for you. I really do. You may have survived a little longer. If only you had a different master.
C-1249. Sula. He's an independent mercenary who survived first-gen augmentation. Don't think twice, 621. Kill him before he kills you.
Where's 619 and 620? Dead? Which ones did I kill, I wonder?
Don't let it bait you. Focus.
One of Gen 4's lot. I hear you make fine hounds with the right training. Shame you'll have to die here.
One repair kit remaining.
30%. AP at 30%.
Walter, stay away.
Ooh.
Watch point.
Holy shit. Okay. Sorry, I was locked in. That was... He's not easy.
Forget about him, 621. You
Is there
did
melee
good
weapons?
today.
Yeah. Yeah, there is. They're actually really
Back to
powerful.
work.
They also don't
Penetrate
take
the
ammo,
control
which is
center and
huge
destroy the target.
for like longer missions. I should probably just run one. I shove myself in enemies' faces constantly during like the bigger fights like those. Like I'm using a shotgun, but man, I could just run a blade. It'd be fine. They're all energy weapons though. They're not like... What is the story? So the initial story, like up to where we are now, is we dropped in on this planet and we're an independent mercenary. Our job is just to do jobs for megacorps that work in the galaxy. So killing all sorts of people, fighting all sorts of people, doing whatever is required of us, essentially. At least that's the premise. Our handler, Walter, he gets us jobs, tells us where to go, what to do, how to do it, all those sorts of things. It's not really clear, at least yet, why we were sent here in the first place. We know that we're a mercenary. We were augmented to pilot one of these armored cores. You have to get like heavy augmentation to be a pilot. A lot of people die, if I'm not mistaken, when they become a pilot. And it seems like people are implying we're Gen 4, but that's not necessarily true. Like we have no confirmation of that yet. I don't know if we ever get any, but I believe in the opening, Walter also talks about how, you know, if everything goes to plan, you'll have enough money to buy your freedom to be truly independent. Yeah, based on generation, yep. Allegedly Gen 4. I don't know how true that is. But now we were just sent, this is the first like offbeat mission that we're being sent on, where, you know, there's not someone just paying us to go do their dirty work. This is a watch point that was meant to watch the coral, and the coral is like something of an energy source, or I'm not really sure what the coral is. It's not obvious. It's something. It's some kind of energy source. This watch point used to monitor the coral veins in the planet, but there was a accident of sorts that basically burned it all, allegedly, or at least most of it, and that was a big deal. Now there's still talk of deeper coral veins and it coming back and all those sorts of things. And there are massive corporations trying to get at the coral, and that's typically who we're working for. There's also a like rebel faction that is the people who just lived here. It has been a while. I played it at release, so whenever it released, I spent like 2 weeks playing it, and I beat everything. And I did all the New Game Plus stuff, and then I was like, wow, that was a fucking amazing game, but I think I'm tired of it now. It was like 60 hours, and it was all, you know, locked in gameplay, not goofing around.
Destroy the device in the center.
Here we are. That red. Oh wow, that was bad. Sorry. The red hue there is because of the coral. Oh, thank you. Oh, alerts weren't supposed to do that. I set up alerts. Like basic ones, just for like hype train and stuff. I'm wondering why it activated for that. It wasn't supposed to, I don't think. Let me fix that real quick, because otherwise it's gonna get really annoying really fast. No, so here we go. Let's edit that. Channel points. Oh yeah, there we go. Turn that off. Okay, cool. It was just for any, is why that one popped up. I'll trigger one just to check. Can't do that. There we go. All right, all good. Oh, it's not broken yet? Oh, okay. I thought that would do it.
Good job, 621. We're done here. Head back to base.
Wait. Did I kill that guy? Yes. Or at least I destroyed some mech. I don't know if he died, but probably dead. Uh-oh. There appears to have been a minor amount of coral.
Who are you? An older type of augmented human, 4th generation.
There's our confirmation.
Have we made contact? I am Air, a Rubiconian.
Hi, Air.
Please, you must wake up. Before your consciousness is forever scattered in the coral flow.
A worry type emote? Sweat. Yeah, the sweating one. That'll do it. I don't know if I have that emote yet on Twitch though. I'd have to look.
Augmented human C4621. Vital signs confirmed.
Just in Discord, dang.
Disabling autopilot. Establishing comms link with him.
Raven. I've identified an approaching enemy.
Approaching enemy? That's Air.
I'll synchronize with your brainwaves.
We hit the coral, and she just showed up and said she's a Rubiconian.
Main system, reactivating combat mode. I've looked into the enemy craft. It's an autonomous PCA craft, Bauteus. You'll have to break its pulse armor to inflict meaningful damage. Pulse armor down. Now's your chance, Raven. I've taken your comms link offline for now. That massive dose of coral nearly killed you. Please, you have to focus on winning this.
Oh, he activated it just as I was getting close.
Picking up a massive heat signature. Evasive action, Raven.
AP at 50%.
The AC? No, this AC is someone else. Balteus is his name. You can see it at the top if you can. Well, if you can see that. I don't know if you can. Might be too small for you.
The enemy has taken heavy damage. Keep it up, Raven.
2 repair kits remaining.
The waves are intensifying. Raven, get clear.
AP at 50%.
That hit. Oh, damn. Okay, he pulled out the sword.
Light shoulder ammunition at 50%.
Oh, that's just your, like, co-pilot type thing.
Ammunition at 50 AP at 30%. AP at 50%.
I'm probably not winning this one.
Right shoulder AP at 30%.
I'm so fucked right now.
Left shoulder ammunition at 30%.
There's no way I live. Nope. Yeah, okay.
I'm sorry, Raven.
That's okay. First try on that is almost always a fail. The Armored Core short from the show? Huh? There's a short. Okay, we're gonna mess with our build. I do not need the legs. I don't need that at all. We need speed. We're gonna completely change our build here real quick. Have a better. So we're gonna rock this. And what's the damage on these things? That's pretty good. Secret leveling? I have not watched any of that. I know there's a bunch of really good episodes. I would love to see them. Hi, Clee. How you doing? I just haven't gotten around to it, you know? I'm doing good. Doing good. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna fight this boss. Well, yeah, I mean, they can't all be bangers, right? I mean... Yeah, we're running the firearm spec ones. Upward thrust, regular thrust. Ooh, boost speed. Yeah, we don't really need upward thrust. We just need to go fast as fuck. So I'm running that. I do need the damage from this, I think. There's a half-formed joke trying to congeal in your brain. Maybe it'll lock you up for a little bit. Blue screen, yeah. Careful with that. All right. Let's go. Let's kick this guy's ass now.
Main system, reactivating combat mode. I've looked into the enemy craft.
Ooh,
It's an
blasted my
autonomous
ass there.
PCA craft, Bauteus. You'll have to break its pulse armor to inflict meaningful damage.
Oh, I forgot. I'm gonna get locked down now because of
At 30%.
that gun.
Pulse
Okay,
armor
I
down.
might
Now's your chance, Raven.
intentionally throw
I've taken your codes
just to
from
change
that
my
young
kit.
fellow. That
We'll
massive
see.
dose of coral nearly killed you. Please, you have to focus on winning this.
2 repair kits remaining. One.
Yeah, 'cause now I have to stop to fire this thing, which is not great.
Picking up a massive heat signature. Evasive action, Raven. The enemy has taken heavy damage. Keep it up, Raven.
AP at 30%.
Yeah, I don't think I'm winning this one.
fine. Raven, get clear.
AP at
Ow,
50%.
that fucking hurt.
Left-hand ammunition at 50%. AP at 30%.
Damn. Okay.
I'm sorry, Raven.
Really missed where someone submitted bestiality for you to react to. They didn't put it in the Discord. That was just... Or are you just talking about the conversation? What do I want to use? Let's see. I don't feel like my missiles are doing as much as they could. Oh, the conversation? Oh, yeah. No, that happened. That was an event that occurred. Maybe we'll just rock this and then I don't have to stop. Front mission was all about that lobotomy. The only problem was that every time you get a new mech, you had to get a new girlfriend. What? Huh? Is this considered energy? Like, is this an energy weapon? Pulse defenses. Oh, okay. Hell yeah. Okay, I can use this. Yeah, no, that happened, and I had to ban a guy for it. That's pretty kind of awful, you know. In front mission, you make the most advanced CPUs using human brains, and it's almost always the MC's girlfriend. What is front mission? Huh? You're 10 steps ahead of me, Ben. What's front mission? I don't know where you're on. The counterpart to this game? I've literally never heard of that. Sonic to its Mario? I don't know about that. Otherwise, I think I would have heard about it by now. At least if it's on that level. Okay, we should be fast enough still with the booster swap I did. Or
Reactivating combat mode. I've looked into the enemy craft. It's an autonomous PCA craft. Bauteus. You'll have to pulse armor down. Now's your chance, Raven. I've taken your comms link offline for now. That massive dose of coral nearly killed you. Please, you have to focus on winning this. The waves are intensifying.
oh my fucking
Raven,
god!
get clear.
Oh, Jesus!
I'm sorry, Raven.
Oh, turn-based? Yeah, no, that's not sticking. No one wants to do turn-based. I just got absolutely bodied. Holy shit. I was doing pretty well up until the point where I got turned into,
Main
you know,
system,
dust.
Reactivating combat mode. I've looked into the enemy craft. It's an autonomous PCA craft. Bauteus. You'll have to break
That's not what I meant
its
to do.
pulse armor to inflict meaningful damage.
Motherfucker, get back.
Pulse armor down. Now's your chance, Raven. I've taken your comms link offline for now. That massive dose of coral nearly killed you. Please, You have to focus on winning this.
2 repair kits room.
The waves are intensifying. Raven, get clear.
That bastard. How dare he dodge?
The enemy can't take much more.
Oh, I thought that would reach. Damn it. Come on, come on. Oh, we were so close. Yeah. Got him. I think so, Annie. I mean, restream just went down, so like I can't fix that, you know.
Enemy systems down.
They stopped trying to melee the mech built like biblically accurate cherubim. I won, so clearly it works. Bodied his ass, actually. That was probably my best fight against Balteus with like starting gear.
You need rest. But first, a warning.
Yes, sir.
The coral surge you were swept up in? That was just a glimpse. A premonition of the storm of flame that will burn Rubicon.
Thanks for checking, Annie. I appreciate it. That felt great to just body Balteus finally. You have no idea. The first time I played this, I must have tried like 20 or 30 times against this guy. I had to restart the mission because I didn't have any good pulse weapons. I think I had even sold the sword, which was stupid of me, but I did. And I was like, I have nothing to deal with this guy. So I had to start from the beginning, which, yeah, don't do that. Oh, I got a bazooka. Nice. I think he's good boy, Delita. Good boy.
Look, 621. The localized coral explosion caused by the surge has a certain directionality. It's headed straight for the central ice field across the Alian Ocean. Like a flock of birds or a school of fish, coral loves company.
Hi, Dreamer.
Which means, somewhere in the ice field, there's a huge mass of coral lying dormant. You said you could hear a strange voice in your head. That's a common side effect of old gen augmentation.
Is it Walter?
Could also be from getting caught in that coral surge. Don't let it bother you.
Raven. The coral explosion completely vaporized northwestern Belius's Bay Area. And even yet, compared to the fires of Ibis, that explosion was hardly a spark. Raven, I have a favor to ask. Let me remain in contact with you until we reach the coral convergence. I have to see where they're taking us. How this struggle over the coral ends. I must, as a Rubiconian.
Trying not to sleep. Understandable. Good luck. That's always difficult.
Augmented Human C4621. Entering Standard Mode.
2 new messages, it said. Alright.
621. I've got some business to attend to. I need to hawk some intel to the corpse and secure a backer for our trip to the ice field. One job for you while I'm out.
Alright.
Rest up. And that's an order.
That should keep you awake that your sleep paralysis demon is waiting and was shopping at Bad Dragon. Oh my god. Yeah, Air?
About that trip to the ice field, we've received a job from Balaam already. Let's take a look, shall we?
Registration number RB23, call sign, Raven. Your records have been updated. E-rank virtual encounters are now available in the arena.
Oh yeah, more
We
arena
invite you to
fights.
hone your technique.
Oh, hi, Dem. Hello. I'm being destroyed with love. Welcome in, Raiders. We just finished the Watch Station mission in Armored Core 6, and we're playing through the game from start to finish. I have beaten it before, but you know. Hi, Eris. I was just talking about the mascot stuff that I was working on for you earlier. I hope that works out for you. If you have questions, let me know. But yeah, we're just playing Armored Core 6. It's a game I absolutely love. Let me double check the name of that mission. Oh, I can't go back in chapters. Heck. Wait, no, yes I can. Watch point. It's just a watch point. This is the one with Balteus, the guy with the big shields around him. And I handily beat him despite only having like the starting gear. So I feel better about that. When I first played this game, he bullied me really bad. So it feels nice to beat him up on a fresh playthrough. I think right now, yeah, we're gonna run through the new arena fights so we can get these chips. You love Dorolos? I think they're Dorotos, like with a T, like Doritos, you know? Yeah, to all the Raiders, welcome in. Hope you enjoy, hope you like what you're seeing. How did it go, Dem? What were you streaming? Fortnite? Fork Knife? How did Fork Knife go? Did you get good steak with it? Ben, don't just say that. Ben has chickens, all right? Everyone, Ben has chickens. He's talking about a rooster, I swear. I'm not even covering. That's actually what he's posting. I think our off-topic channel right now is like dedicated to Ben's chickens. Like 5 times in a row. Holy crap. You're going pro, Dem. Dem showed you his huge cock in Minecraft 2 days ago. How big, though? Like, was it too big? What's the deal?
Aptitude Evaluation Program number
Oh, this guy's
26.
this guy's got a massive cannon. It's on his shoulder. Odd place to put it.
Subject AC, Bitter Promise, call sign, Nozark.
Enough to feed a whole city.
Commencing evaluation.
Very, very big. Bigger than a tree. Oh, that's deadly. That's a deadly cock.
Main system. Activating combat mode.
Alright, we're gonna close the distance on this guy. If we can. Oh, damn it. Didn't get the second hit. That's okay. Got him. You ended early to watch your favorite streamer. And then Dem pooed all over you? Oh my god.
Concluding evaluation. Well done.
Was it good? Yeah, welcome in, Dem. Happy to have you here. Alright, that's one guy down. You gotta take on like 4 guys in a row. It's very sticky. I mean, did you survive? Did you live? How'd it taste? taste? Yeah, yeah, taste. How'd it taste? Come on, tell us. Like, I have artwork of that. Do you? Oh dear. It doesn't tell me what he's running. Whatever. We'll beat his ass regardless of what he brings. I'm just that good.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program.
I did
Number
mess with my
25,
parameters
rank E.
for my models, so things should track a little bit more accurately. For anyone paying attention.
Infection. Call sign V6 Materlink.
Or if you guys zoom in, you'll probably notice it more.
Commencing evaluation.
Main system activating combat.
Just type !Discord.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Got him.
Target destroyed. Concluding
Tried to tell me.
evaluation.
Oh my God,
Well done.
you're gonna see some things, Eris. I'm sorry for what I post. I'm sorry, but I'm also not sorry for being half distracted while I did that. That went really well. I saw things. But did you see what I posted? That's the real question. I think Dems might be more disturbing, actually. I'll be honest. Little Z. I think I already fought them. Yeah, I think I already fought them in one of the missions. Dems sweating. Listen, you're the one who posts those things. That's your call.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program. Number 24. Rank E.
Didn't realize there was audio. Well, now there is.
Subject AC. UAU. Call sign Little ZE.
I'd love to
Commencing
get the Armored
evaluation.
Core All Mind as a text-to-speech. I think that would be
Main
really
system
fucking cool.
Activating combat mode.
If they offered that to me, I think I'd be a lot more on board with using like a text-to-speech in general.
AP at 50%.
And they're dodging everything. It's really annoying me. They weren't lying. That ZE is little. Do not make a TTS bot without my permission.
Target destroyed. Concluding evaluation. Well done.
I'd be fine with doing voice acting for one, but I need to get paid, you know? Wait. This motherfucker's just a lobotomy. That's his whole thing. He's like, yeah, I'm lobotomized. And? Oh my fucking god.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program. Number 23. Rank E. Final evaluation.
This guy might actually challenge me a little, I'll be
AC.
honest.
Guidance. Call sign V7 Swinburne.
Told you they were ripping off Front Mission? I sincerely doubt it, since nobody,
Commencing evaluation.
I guess, nobody except you seems to know what that game even is.
Main system activating combat mode.
What the hell?
30%.
This guy has a shield, or a sword or something going on. Weapon I've never seen. Yeah, I'm gonna lose this one. Yeah. 95, holy shit. Wasn't even born. Give it to me for my main hand? Yeah. Okay. That's about all I can do is run this thing. So I can't get close enough.
Main system activating
Consistently
combat mode.
anyway. And he does have a melee weapon to deal with me if I do. He's got that shield. That's a nice shield. Huh?
50%.
I was expecting that shot to come out a lot sooner than it did.
AP at 30%.
Got him. That shield's actually kind of crazy good.
This concludes E rank evaluation.
Disappear, get behind him
Well
trick.
done.
Just instinctively, what? Oh, well, I mean, sort of. I think the point is that you literally don't have time to react. I think that's the, like, shtick of that one, right? Although I think in Dragon Ball Z, it's literally just instant transmission, where they literally teleport. Is there robo-sex? I don't think so. I could be wrong, though. But I don't think there is. A real lost opportunity, if you ask me.
Incoming comms.
Congratulations, you have surpassed rank E. We are glad to oversee your development as a mercenary. All Mind exists for all mercenaries.
How do robots have sex? I mean, however they want, really, right? I mean, they don't have like a strict, you know, biological setup, so they can just do whatever they want. Yes, is the answer. Yep. Like if Goku disappears, you should instinctively kick backwards. That's the thing. If they're disappearing and you can't see it, then you don't have time to react. That's the whole like shtick. It's a trope. The noise is supposed to be abysmal. I mean, yeah, probably. But you get the USB dongle and you have to turn it around 6 times because it will not go in the first few. I mean, sounds like a personal problem. Oh fuck, the pile bunker. What if it's USB-C? Well, then it just fits. Oh, so many guns. I like the pile bunker. It's fucking huge. But it's really fucking heavy. I might get this laser blade though. Rock that. I think I'll buy that. Grenade cannon. Compact double-barreled grenade cannon developed by Melanite. Mission for medium-weight ACs. Its compact size reduces explosive power, but the double-barreled format makes strides towards resolving the issue. Interesting. Split missile launcher. 8-way split missiles. This allows split before contact and surround target. Aggressive solo tactic against one or multiple targets. Ooh. I do want something else. A small nuke on a stick. That's basically the pile bunkers for all intents and purposes. That thing will actually, I think it can explode. But the Vesper's shield boasts excellent damage mitigation, as a window of heightened output immediately after deploying the shield that is capable of canceling out incoming fire. I know one of these is like especially big. That's the one I'd be interested in. So I can block some damage while I move in. That'd be huge. I need a bald toggle? I don't know if I can. Like I don't know how that would pan out. That might be a problem. Like I don't know what's under that. I don't know what's under those layers. Which one is this? That's the one that guy was using. Okay, yeah. Huge damage mitigation. Probably a very egghead, probably. Tempting, but I think I just need to upgrade something else. Actually, probably mainly my parts. I still have a lot of default parts, and I don't think it's helping me. Okay, that would lower my AP even more. My generator output would be better. Ooh, these are lightweight bipedal. Nice. They're a lot lighter. I mean, I lose a lot of AP though. Good for speed though. Like that's a lot of speed gain. I might buy them and not equip them. Oh, that's expensive. Never mind. I saw the price tag. Oh. Better for close and long range. Interesting. So for this, I think there was, yeah, 8-way split missiles. Yep, I like that. Oh, very few rounds though. BRP, lurk, and piss. Oh my freaking god. Why didn't the lurk one work? That's kind of odd. Okay then, well, I'll keep that in mind. I'll have to look at it. There is no piss command, to be clear. Yeah, I can't use that. Let me just play with what I have right now. So So we have this laser blade or that laser blade. I prefer this one. Okay. This is better like all around. This is better quick burst and stuff. I think I'll keep that one just because it's faster. Okay, I'm thinking I need a better tracking in general, and this one is more generalist, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get that, go equip it. Then we'll look at other parts. People have used that command in here so many times though that I have considered making it its own thing. Let me look at it real quick just to make sure. Wondering why lurk didn't work. Oh, it's because I'm trying to do a reply to message. Dang it. Yeah, okay. Let me fix that real quick. I can fix these things quickly. Okay. It'll at least work now. For some reason, StreamerBot just doesn't like to reply to people. I cannot seem to get it to work. This is insane. Like, that's just crazy. Massive fucking minigun. Okay, so what else are we looking at? I like the weapons we have. I want to look at our shoulder-mounted weapons. And probably the heads, more than anything else. My bot's just antisocial. What? Okay. Better all around, it looks like. For this one. And that one, just a little bit heavier. One's 9750. Or this one has really good system recovery as well. I really like that one aesthetically, though. Has good stats other than AP, so I could make that up elsewhere. You know, if I had money. Who has that? I think I'm keeping the arms that I have because they're just really strong. Okay, I don't have any money to buy other body parts and stuff, so let's just look at missiles. I could use something a little different. Not sure what that will be, but something different. I don't have enough energy for that, so that's not happening. That thing's massive. Shit. Vertical missiles. I never had good luck with those. They always had problems. Heck, I guess we'll just keep whatever we have right now. I'm in a good, like, sweet spot with a lot of things. That's not what I want. OS tuning. That's what I wanted. Okay, let's get terminal armor. Basically, it gives you a last chance to not get yourself killed. Especially helpful if you are a little late on hitting the repair button. Helps a lot. And you don't have to think about it, which is nice. God knows I can't think of things. Hey, Lucky, what's going on? Playing Armored Core 6. I just got into a new chapter, did all the arena stuff, so I'm getting ready. You should hold out for super terminal armor. I don't think that's a thing. Yeah, here we go. Melee weapons. Perfect. Uses up all the chips too. This is a brand new save. I just got done with the general rules. Yeah, I did see that. I looked them over real quick before I started stream. Appreciate that. Grid 086. For anyone who isn't aware, I'm gonna be in a Marvel Rivals tournament. More of a casual thing. I'm told, however, that we're probably gonna get bodied, which is fine. But you know, we'll see how far we can get. See what we can do. Make some moves, if you will. Like Temmie armor from Undertale gets stronger every time you die? No. Just keeps you from dying once. Good luck, thank you. We're gonna need it.
To confirm the information Walter brought to them about the coral convergence. As for how
Wouldn't go that far, are you sure?
This is the intercontinental cargo launcher installed on the upper level of grid 086. You could use it to launch your AC to the ice field. Grid 086 is occupied by the dozers, outlaws who treat coral like a drug. It's
Hell
also
yeah.
the territory of a belligerent
Drug
group of arms
addicts.
dealers who call themselves RAD. Be prepared
You don't have to be
for a
good, Eva.
perilous journey. I'll be here to support you, Raven.
I mean, I'm playing, you know. I mean, I'm not bad. I'm not good. Yeah, it's just for fun. Exactly. Participated in a Valorant contest and we lost 0-13 on both qualifying games. I don't think it'll be that bad. And I think there'll, even if we lose the first match, I imagine there'll be like, we'll do stuff outside of that. So it's not like, it's just to go and have fun. It's not. I think what's the pool, like $100 and something, something around that range. It's not like we're competing for big money.
Let me handle getting us into the grid.
If we were, there would be even less of a chance that we would win.
And manipulating them too.
That's what a lot of people practice for, like the hope that they'll get to make money at it. Yeah, just a loser's bracket for funsies would be pretty cool. Or just like having a plan for how we could all just be playing against each other in the background for like a score or something. You know, there's options is what I'm saying. I'm sure they'll figure something out to keep us all busy. Yeah, having us all eventually play against each other just to see like what the total score is, except for I guess whoever ends up winning. Obviously they don't need to do that, but you know, if someone's free, two teams are free and they haven't played each other, then you just have them do that.
I've sent you the marker data. Let's head toward the elevator going to the upper level.
Stay as a cheerleader. Well, thank you. We love to have people cheering for us as well. This map is absolutely massive, so I'm not going to try and look everywhere for like secrets and stuff. I know there are some. I don't remember where they are. It's not worth looking for them. Ow. I did not know that guy was there. Now I'm getting bullied.
Repair kits remaining.
Not what I wanted to do. anyway. Wait. I think I actually just saw one of the secrets. Did I? No, I'm crazy. Never mind. Does it sound a lot like German? That'd be really funny if he just started speaking German spontaneously.
You think you could just waltz straight in here?
Yeah, actually I do.
Hope you're watching, boss. Leave it to Invincible Rummy to show our guest a good time.
Marine registration failed. AC identified as last stop. Dead last.
You're no ordinary tourist.
Ooh, that was a crazy attack. I didn't know the charge would be that cool.
Mad stuff.
It's German and stuttering. Hell yeah.
Hostile AC destroyed.
That's perfect. That's entertainment.
Looks like you're having fun, tourist. You know, RAD loves a good welcome
Yeah, I
party.
think that's the only thing we don't know yet, actually, is like when and where kind of a deal.
How curious. Let's take her up on the offer, Raven. I've gathered data on the woman from that broadcast. That was Carla, leader of RAD, a formidable dozer faction. She joined them 3 years ago, bringing with her a crew of junk wizards and hackers.
Ooh.
Within half
I didn't
a
think they
year,
were already
she
on me.
seized total control, greatly expanding the operations.
1 repair kit remaining. AP at 30%.
Jesus. You're getting me. Oh, I died. I mean, next month? That makes sense. That hurt. Those guys got me good. When it is. Yeah, I mean, that makes
Looks like
sense.
you're having fun, tourist. You know, RAD loves a good welcome party. Come on in, and let's get acquainted.
Okay, let's not get bodied by these guys this time.
Let's take her up on the offer, Raven.
AP at 50%.
I've gathered data on the woman from that broadcast. That was Carla, leader of RAD, a formidable dozer faction. She joined them 3 years ago, bringing with her a crew of junk wizards and hackers. Within half a year, she seized total control and greatly expanded their operations.
2 repair kits remaining.
One down. I gotta get combat logs from these guys, which is why I'm really trying to get the kills. Got him. Yeah, I imagine once a team's knocked out, if they want to head out, they should be fine too. I don't see why you wouldn't, right? Probably just the leads need to stay. I'm pretty sure there's stuff down that way, but a pretty sure isn't going to make me do that. I do know where something is, though. If I remember correctly, it's up that way. So we go around here. Was it over that way? Oh, howdy. Oh, I didn't think it was dead yet. Anyway, somewhere around here, I forget if it's down there or up above, but somewhere on one of these is a log. Yeah. Here we go. Comms record extracted from a wreck appears to be a leftover log of chatter between allies. These coral mealworms, they're just kind of, you know, bunch of crap is what they are. Teeny tiny shot of coral diluted all the way down until there's damn near nothing left. No one's getting high off that. That's why we're different. Gotta take Rubicon's blessings raw. Oh man, there's nothing like it. Damn right, hits your brain with a pop and a sizzle. These guys are addicts. It's bad. Makes you want to play Nier? I mean, yeah, that checks out. The aesthetic is very Nier. Like the HUD and everything, yeah. And as well as the feel to some extent. Nier is definitely more open world, but I mean, there's a lot of open world to this. It's just not as like heavy. Sniper's up here. Memory says there's a reason for it, but I could be wrong. Oh yeah, Nier is amazing. I played it for the first time not too long ago. I really liked it. I haven't played Replicant yet. I should. I probably will on stream at some point. I know those games tend to take longer. I don't know if it's the same exact format, but I know I spent a long time on Automata, so. So many? Oh yeah, absolutely. I think I did all of them. If not most of them. And I got like the real quote unquote or like true ending. You know, fantastic series. I probably did it. Yep. You have 1,000 hours on Baldur's Gate 3? Holy crap. I never finished it. I mean, I know the endings because it's a D&D game. They're pretty. The whole like D&D verse or whatever you'd call it is pretty like on the nose with how things tend to go. So once you get close to the end, you're like, oh, I know where this is headed. It's kind of like, okay, wow. 73-day streak? Oh my god. That's insane. You're almost as bad as, actually no, that's worse than Dem with Minecraft. I think Dem took days off. Worse than Dem. Was your depression game? You played it 12 hours a day. Holy shit. Yeah. I believe you. Oh, that's closed. I thought I was gonna have like a cool little area to go down there. Okay, there's some guys over there. Just picking on these dudes. Yeah, I've only played D&D once as like an actual tabletop. It was really fun. It just takes so long. And you gotta schedule a bunch of people to do something weekly. And if one person isn't there, it really messes everything up. And it's difficult to make it happen. With For Honor, oh my goodness. I haven't found a game since I think New World where I could just play it like every day, all day. I mean, if that's all you're concerned about is hours, I have a lot in Gary's mod. Did like a 6-session thing. That sounds actually, like, with my current schedule, right? That sounds a lot more doable. You know, committing for like a month and a half to do it every week or something. Maybe just for a month to do it like twice a week. And then you're done. Every day. That's so wild. Yeah, I think my Gary's mod hours are up to like over 7,000 or something. It's a lot. Big number. I think I got everything out here. Just double check around the edge here. There's some places I know that I could go check still. I'm not. At least Gmod is fun. Yeah, I was in like Stalker roleplay servers doing serious RP and stuff.
Kept us waiting, Taurus. Told you we love a good party.
But yeah, that can be fun.
1 repair kit remaining.
And the 200 hours in Resident Evil 4 remake. Definitely not for staring at a certain someone's ass. Oh my goodness. Eris. Someone get the spray bottle for Eris? Or maybe a water bottle. She thirsty. Yeah, I wish I had a game I could get into. I haven't found one where I'm like, actually, it really sucks me in. I guess there was New World. That was the last one. Played that every day for a couple months. I'd love to do that again. There's some games coming up that might get me like that. MMOs specifically. Ooh, yeah, got a part. I think that's the first part I found. I'm pretty sure Eris was looking at, like, you know, a more masculine ass. That's my guess. Got him. Let me double check something. I want to make sure I didn't miss it. Okay. I think it's later. And then that's your cue to go up.
Light shoulder ammunition at 50%.
You have a captcha bot death spiral? Check. There you go. Problem solved. No, it's not quite what I meant to do, but just clicking back on the game. It was like it was asking me to log into your account. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about, so maybe it's because you've already done it.
You're sharper than the others. I still don't owe you a damn thing. You've made a big mistake coming here.
No affiliation. It's an independent mercenary. I think he was expecting someone else. Let's see what he can do now.
Don't worry. I put your money to good use. Just take a look at what my new AC can do. My credit score's only gonna go up.
Ow.
Get it through your thick skull. Why would I return what I bought?
No.
You gotta put that shit to work. Every last credit.
Hostile AC destroyed.
Got
Let's
him.
move on.
My model is very pretty, thank you. I really appreciate that. My artist gnome did a fantastic job. I'm really happy with it. And the same for the maid outfit. And they've worked with me a lot too on, like, you know, refining little things, fixing little itty bitty issues. Because, you know, it's impossible to get everything perfect the first time. So they're a fantastic artist. Do recommend.
Left shoulder ammunition at 50%.
Did I show you my mascot? I have it all cut up. Like, it could be rigged. I haven't done it yet. Like, I haven't like gotten someone to do it, and I don't know the logistics of getting it to do what I want to do with it. Oh, hello. Give me 1 minute and I'll show it on screen. Okay, got the other piece of the record. All right, I think I'm in a okay spot. All right, give me 1 second to find it. Image. That until I get the picture. Okay, we'll start with the design and then I'll show you like the little chibi version of it. Okay, it's a little large. Let's put that down. Okay, so here's the design. The general like inspiration is the diner gates from Girls Frontline. Same with the Tay gates at the bottom. That's why I call them that. Yeah, I basically want the chibi version of this guy to do a lot of similar things to what the Tay gates do, but obviously with like smoother animations and stuff, and maybe take their spot. I'm not sure. As like a pet for everyone to take care of, kind of like what you're considering with your mascot. I was just like, I don't think that, you know, if I get like 20, 30, 40, 50 viewers, they're all going to be playing with the Tay-Gates. So I'll probably end up replacing them with the chippy version. Let me find that real quick. I should just put that up. A bit smaller. Slightly smaller image. It's a little blown up there, but you know, it would be like that big and hanging out down there. But it's all sliced up, ready to be rigged or animated, depending on what I end up doing with it exactly. I don't know how it would make it move if it's in a VTube Studio like rig. So I'd probably just end up getting it animated and then move it around via program. That makes sense. Like literally physically move the element, almost like you were dragging it along with your mouse or something, but you know, through software. Yeah, I mean, I want a fair few animations for it. I'll probably just end up having it animated, but I gotta find someone who's done something like it before, who knows what all the options are, to at least point me in the right direction for what I'm gonna end up doing with it. So I'd hate to do it wrong, you know, and not be happy with it. So for now, I'm kind of just sitting on it. Yeah, that's what I have. And then how much detail you want, you can make the little legs rapidly flick back and forth for walking as an example. That, yeah, no, I want it to look like the diner gates from Girls Frontline. More or less the same. Some differences, of course, but like their general set of animations, you know, all the stuff that the Tay-Gates can do, but smoother, that sort of stuff. You just have your dragon because it's a simple rig. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah. I definitely knew I was shooting high when I decided what I wanted, but I was like, you know, it'll make me happy once I get it though. I gotta figure it out. And I have so many things to work on that's really taken a backseat, unfortunately. But I'll get around to it eventually. Probably when I meet someone who's like, oh yeah, I do animations, and I'll be like, oh. I'll get to pick their brain. Okay, nothing over here. I think that was it for this room. I don't think there's much up. Really no room for anything up here. Okay. Go back across. Can you? No, you can't go back there. Just kidnap them? No, well, that's not what I'm saying. Just, you know, pick their brain a little. I don't think that requires violence, usually. Typically, under most circumstances. As long as they don't resist.
Can't get your help these days, can you? Would have been cheaper to just hire you instead.
Yes. Yes, it would have.
Right shoulder ammunition at 30%.
We find someone who can rig it. Yeah, no, I'm really hopeful that I can find someone to help me figure out that whole thing. Don't worry, I'll blow up one day, and then I'll have tons of people trying to help me with stuff. You know, it'll be great. It'll be great. Just gotta get there. I have a plan. I just need money. Oh, can't go that way. Oh yeah, there's one of the boxes is back here. I think it is. I hope I'm not wrong. I still say kidnap. You know, I feel like I might get in a little bit of legal trouble for that. And, you know, that's so much effort at that point, you know? Plan B? How will that help me? I'm not worried about getting pregnant. I don't think I am anyway. Am I? Just buy an island. Ah, yes, with all my money. My millions, of course. Oh, hello. Uh-oh. I may have run out of resources there. Only 350,000. I see, only. Okay. That's more than a house costs, which is crazy. I mean, not a good house, but like a house that you could live in. You know, not get some kind of horrible disease just from being there. See that big guy down there?
Picking up multiple MTs. Tread carefully.
What if I just...
Oh, you noticed the fireworks I left for you. You're a smart cookie, aren't you?
Would you not rather have an island? I mean, you could probably plant a singular coconut tree. Well, I mean, what do I get out of having an island? I'm a little lost on that part. Like, I gain investment value on a home, right? You know, the money I put into it, I can sell it for later, at least, like, roughly the same. Plus, you know, whatever inflation is, I guess. Ow, that hurt. Yeah, that didn't work the way I wanted it to.
Right shoulder ammunition at 10%. Left shoulder ammunition.
Damn it, I was a little short.
Cut above the rest.
Ow, that hit me? Damn. Got him. You can flex. I mean, yeah, I guess there's that. I don't know. When you tell someone you own an island, I feel like you have to show pictures or something to prove that you own it. And then when you show it and it's just like a 10 by 10 mound of sand, they'll be a little bit disappointed, you know?
Shall we, Raven?
Like, yeah, I own an island, but it's a bad island. It's a crummy island. I can only get there by boat. I think that's the biggest issue with owning an island, right? Is like you gotta get stuff there. You gotta move things to the location. Okay, well, this is a trap. You can tell by the way that it is. Invite them to the island and give them a 10-second tour. Just drag them all the way out there. For that. Got the other piece to the wrecker. Nice. You think that would help with flirting? You tell a girl like, yeah, I got a private island. Think that would work? And you get there and it's like literally just, you know, just enough space to where you have like a trailer home, like a mobile home or something, just kind of chilling. That's it. That's all you got. Like some solar panels and a battery. That's it. That's the whole setup. And you just, yeah, obviously you have to have the Love Shack sign over it, you know. This fight might be difficult with a sword.
I like that in a tourist.
It's not about the size, it's about the character. Is that what they say now?
Too bad. Goodbye.
So it was a trap. The dozers are certainly living up to their reputation. It's some kind of autonomous demolition mech. A rather well-equipped one. Those grinder arms can easily destroy an IC. Be careful.
Yeah, swords are not helping me here. Because I literally just can't use it. I need a bazooka here, I think. Like, really make advantage of this. Yeah, I can't do anything with that.
AP at 50%.
Nice. I heard you were good. But the cleaner's going to have the last laugh.
Its behavioral patterns changed. Watch out.
2 repair kits remaining.
Yeah, I can't really do much with the blade. Man, that sucks. Well, I have a weapon that I can't use right now, Iron, so not really. I don't think I'm winning. I think I'm losing. Even if I win the fight, I'm gonna feel bad about it, you know, like it took way too long.
AP at 50%.
It's basically just like not a real weapon for this fight.
AP at 30%.
Yeah, like, I'm actually just gonna throw so I can get this done sooner. I don't want to take forever to do this fight.
Oh,
Okay.
finished already? Not so sharp after all. What a letdown.
You just say it's cosplaying the island in SpongeBob? Oh hell yeah! You might win some ladies over with that one, but only some. Wait, no. Assembly. Here we go. Swap this out for something better. There we go. Perfect. When you have a weapon that literally can't do anything, it's not good.
So it was a trap. The dozers are certainly living up to their reputation. It's some kind of autonomous demolition mech. A rather well-equipped one. Those grinder arms can easily destroy an IC. Be careful.
There we go. I'm actually able to get him into load. Just huge. Model lighting is cool. Yeah, I turned it on because I was like, you know, this game has a lot of colors, and there's gonna be times where I just can't talk because I'm too locked in. So I've, you know, I've got to do something, right? Keep you guys a little entertained. This is the full circle back to kidnapping. Oh my god, back to kidnapping. VTubers try not to break the law. Challenge impossible. Let me get my stamina back up. My energy. Upping the price of video games to 100 each? What do you mean upping it again? What? I thought it was 100.
AP at 30%.
Are you screwing with me?
AP at 50%.
Who the hell pissed in their cornflakes? What the fuck? Why?
AP at 50%.
Yep. The quad legs for this fight, by the way, are very important. If you couldn't figure that out by the fact that I basically just didn't have to worry about it.
Enough, tourist. It's been
Are you sure about that though, Ben? That
but
seems really weird for them to change
I
like
guess
days
playing
later.
nice is a smart choice here.
What's your source on that? Who
You
said
want to
so?
go up top, right? Let me show you the way. Guided tour from Cinder Carla herself.
Thankfully, that is also the end of the mission. All the game streamers yesterday and this morning. I could have sworn they just said it was $90 if you had the thing. Yeah, we got the head, the arms, the chest, and the legs. Yeah, we got the full set for the wrecker. Nice. Yep, we get the Mind Alpha legs. Nice. A lot of parts. Come on, let me.
No new messages.
Raven, we've received a job from RAD's leader, Carla. This could just be another one of her traps. But after the impression you left on her last time, I think it's unlikely. Let's take a look at the briefing.
Yeah, who are these people that you listen to, Ben? Because I Google it and I see nothing in the news. I see 70, 80, something about $90 if people are scalping. Or was it 90 for the physical? Something stupid like that. Eris, you didn't do the CAPTCHA. You have to do the CAPTCHA. And if you can't do it, you have to tell me. 80 digital, 90 physical. Yeah, I can't imagine they'd go any higher. That's already, there's a lot of people I imagine right now deciding not to buy it because they don't want to pay that much per game. Because I don't think Nintendo really does sales either. Like, I don't think that's a thing that they like to do. So you're not going to get them for any cheaper. You know, if it was like, you know, on Steam or something, you could be like, all right, well, you know, I'll wait 2 or 3 years and they'll sell it for half off. It'll be whatever. Not that that makes any good sense, actually. If you actually think about it, but... You know... Yeah, get one used. That's not unreasonable. Wow, that has no firearm spec. That looks like a melee-focused build. Melee arms, I should say. 20 on the Switch to 80. Yeah, I don't understand all that. Did I get anything else? I don't think so. Oh, yeah. Oh, I had to equip the terminal armor. That's why it didn't activate. I didn't equip it. Of course, Tay, you silly goose. You have to equip the thing for it to do the job. Okay. Anything else unlock? I think so. I can probably buy some stuff, though, now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, that checks out. It is probably about commercial time. Yep. Top of the hour. Oh, man. Like, it's legit gone? Yeah, no, you got kicked because you didn't do the CAPTCHA. I can send you another invite. And I can just skip you past it. I'm surprised. It worked really well when I started the server, but I've had no bots joining lately. I'm half tempted to just get rid of it. Because it hasn't done anything. Let's see, I don't think I have anything else to give you right now. Yeah. Just waiting for it to hit you with the unverified roll. That's the thing, I don't, like, I had a few, and then I added the bot, and then they stopped. And now it's like... And, you know? Okay. You should be able to see the regular channels now, Eris. Alright, that should be fixed for you. Let me know if it shows you the bot channel again. It's possible. Yeah, at this point now, it's just been giving me trouble rather than helping, which is unfortunate. I'll probably add it back if it becomes a problem, but so far it hasn't really been one. Oh my god, he's shrimping. Look at this man's. He's curled up. He's gonna fucking cry. Just look at that. His head could be all the way up there, but it's all the way forward. He's just as far forward as you can go. Why do you hear sexy music? I don't know, Ben. Is lighter and less armor. I don't really want to have less armor at this point. I'm already kind of low. These are really fast. But I don't really need speed. I'm already pretty quick. Gun options might be nice. I don't know. Yeah, that's an energy shortfall for sure. Primordial Empire. Oh. That's not me. It wouldn't let you in? Damn. The one I'm using sends you to an external website, but I've heard so many people complain about it not working properly. So I think I'll just get rid of it soon. I'd do it right now, but that would be a little... I think that would interrupt things a little bit. Okay, these are stronger arms, but less firearm. Don't want to give that up. I feel like I'm in a really nice spot with my design. Fast enough to get out of most things, still decently durable. Although I think I'm gonna need speed soon. So let's grab these legs. I'd also like to look at using this, but I know that I can't equip it right now. I don't know what I would need to make it work. Let's equip it for now. Oh, if I run the fast legs, I can do it, but then I have to stop to fire, and that's a totally different kit at that point that I'd want to run. Interesting. What other parts can I change out? Just over. I don't have any generators that would fix it. Interesting. Some of these change the generator output. Maybe I can find something that'll do that for me. Or a different generator. Yeah, that has a lot more capacity. Slow me down a bit more. Oh damn, I'm slow. I think over 300 is still fine, but like, we're really getting close. Let me check that chest piece out. Still not enough, huh? I don't think the arms will matter. Yeah, this is the only generator I have that would make this all work. It would really slow down my recovery and recharge. Which I don't think is worth it, because not recovering as quick is a problem, for sure. Okay, I don't think I can equip it right now. I think that's where we're at. You can fix this? What are you fixing? Huh? What's going on? Hey. I like the sword, but I don't think it's going to come in handy for this next mission. So let's... You need to put a hamster wheel on the back of your mech attached to a generator, then we put Clee in it and put a nude of the pizza guy in front of him. I don't think that would work long enough. Thank you, Ema. Or Eris. Seeing your name and having you in my head as Eris is really confusing. Don't change anything. I'm just telling you. Well, it may be. I've never tried melee on the next boss, so let's try it. Let's see what happens. All right. So Carla wants us to defeat the Junker Coyotes.
Ah, my favorite little tourist. About my promise to take you up top. I need a little help cleaning up first. You see, a certain someone smashed up all my defense hardware. And now I've got
Dang, who
rival
could've done it?
dozers muscling in. It's the Junker Coyotes. We never did get on.
Don't worry, I will, Eris.
Always sniffing around and snapping at our heels. They're dull company, tourist. One thing, though. They're using RADMTs, hot from the black market. They might be a pack of dumb animals, but at least they know quality workmanship. Anyway, you know the score. You made this mess, now you get to clean it up. Well, technically, I'm asking you to make a whole new mess. Ah, whatever. You know what to do. Now get out there.
That was like she was trying to record something that was like clear and concise, got a little sidetracked, and then said, ah, screw it, send it. I liked it. All right, we're beating up junkies. You guys want to go beat up junkies? Let's beat up these addicts. Kick them out. Bully them.
We shouldn't miss this chance. I'll support you.
So I take it you won't pilot my giant evil mechanical spider? Probably not.
Main system.
Funny you mentioned that,
Activating
though.
combat mode.
Let's get rolling, tourist. Get out there and bag me some coyotes.
You want to be a junkie?
They're
Why?
already moving in, Raven. Let's handle them.
Damn, they're hot on my heels, huh?
Hey, we got an AC! I never seen one like that before. Must have got a sweet deal from Carla.
Send in the punchers and kickers!
Custom MTs made by our own engineers. When did those hit the black market?
They look like Valscardi's, but with enhanced firepower and maneuverability.
Damn it! This wasn't part of the plan!
Can't stand the sound of a whiny coyote. Finish him off, tourist.
It's not as fun as advertised. Yeah, there's so many people advertising becoming a junkie.
Moving on, tourist.
Enemies detected. I'll mark
There's
their
actually a lot of
location.
propaganda encouraging you to do
Figured
that,
you could
I'm
handle
sure.
this on your own. So I called off my MTs. No time to got some maintenance anyhow.
Fellas, we got company! And it ain't dumbass Rumming. That one of RAD's newbies.
We'll blow them sky high!
Even homeless people have combat vehicles. Thanks, Space Trump.
This one is on you for taking out Rummy. He would have kept watch at least.
Oh my fucking god. Oh, those guys are annoying with the missiles. That's very Eve coded, isn't it? Actually, that's basically Eve, isn't it? You just described Eve. The hit space combat game, Eve.
Confirmed. Coyote Force eliminated.
Looks like it's over. Guess I was right to pick you for the job. And now, it's my turn to help you.
That was the mission? Alright, that's a really short one. Totally forgot that that one was like 2 seconds. You just beat up a bunch of junkies and then leave. I'm bullying the homeless! Yippee!
Guess you noticed that job from Balaam and decided to take it. I see you're heading for the cargo launcher now. Not a bad idea, I'll give you that. Keep heading for the ice field. I'll take care of some loose ends in the meantime.
I don't think I have anything to change. Barely got paid for that one. Alright, ocean crossing.
We're continuing through Grid 086 toward the Intercontinental Cargo Launcher. As promised, Carla has agreed to serve as our guide. I'm not sure how safe it is to trust a dozer. But if we turn her down, we turn her knowledge down as well. One more thing, Raven. Cinder, Carla's nickname. That's what the Rubiconians call survivors of the fires of Ibis. But if the fires happened half a century ago... well, it could just be some dozer inside joke.
No, she's just really old. No, I think it's laying down web is the idea. I don't know. Something like that. And yeah, if you have a giant mech, can you qualify as homeless? Yeah, I think so. You don't have a place, like a stationary place to like get out of the mech and chill. Although, I don't know, can they get out of the mech? I don't know how any of this works.
This will be our third sortie together, Raven.
Air, why are you being so...
I'm quite enjoying the routine.
like, reminiscent about it? It's not that big a deal there. Or is it?
Main system activating combat mode.
Here we go, tourist. I'll lead the way, just as promised. But after this, you owe me one.
I think she wants to gargle your cyber marbles, Tay. Okay. You know what? You want to think that? Feel free.
This elevator goes straight to the top of the grid.
I won't comment because it could
Shell.
imply things, and I don't want to give any
Sadly,
spoilers.
That's beyond my territory. I mean, once you're out there, the PCA satellites see everything. A few of the stupider dozers took it as a challenge, went out to prove themselves. You can guess what happened.
Fucking cyber marbles. That's really funny.
We've arrived at the top, sending you new marker data. As Carla said, at this altitude, we're within firing range of the PCA's satellites.
Okay, so we gotta go nice and quick. I see a hole we can get into over there. Heck, there's one right here. I know there's quite a few wrecks you can find and like get intel off of. I don't remember where they are. So, you know.
Intruder detected in Forbidden Sector. Terminating target.
That must be the PCA security system.
What's back here? Well, that's not a surprise. Ooh, hello. There's to be a leftover log of chatter. Want to hear something wild? Turn out those big shots at the PCA who run the satellites take their orders from an AI. You're working for a computer, man. What? Huh, I guess you're right. Then again, we're not too different there, huh? Yeah, but at least Chatty follows the boss's orders. Suppose he's just programmed that way, though. Chatty? What the hell's Chatty? Well, alright then. His AI girlfriend? Is that one of the areas that isn't getting watched? Another one. STV sketch. A sketch by STV, a masked battlefield artist, said by some to be one of the last artists to dedicate his career to the art of hand-drawn portraits. His works command a high value among collectors in the know. His notes, the woman's the one in charge, and she's the smartest of the bunch. Have I seen her somewhere else before, though? It's probably Carla. Right before paper was made illegal. I'm not sure about that, but okay.
Well, nowhere to hide now.
Brute force it is then.
You say that, Carla, but I'm right here. I'm chilling.
Don't get fried. Nice moves.
Dang it.
AP at 30%.
I could have sworn you could just glide across that, but I guess not.
2 repair kits remaining. 1 repair
That
kit
hurt.
remaining.
Yeah, raising threat level. I don't think you get a resupply.
We're not far from the cargo launcher.
Intruder detected near closed facility.
Might as well clean up while you're here, tourist. Never did care for the upstairs neighbors. That's what I like to see.
Oh,
Let's
there's
get
the
the cargo
resupply.
launcher ready.
Yeah, that almost killed me, you know. Just a little pain. What's being 1 health? Whatever, right? It's all good. We're fine.
Access the container.
Hey, I'm gonna do this just to I wanna show off the work that I put into working on my parameters. So I'm gonna zoom in. There you go. And it's just weakness leaving the body until your brain shuts down. Yeah, that's about right.
Now, if you could just step inside.
Wait. Enemy detected.
Oh, thank you, Annie. Oh shit.
That machine.
Great. Found a sea weapon. That tourist is a sea spider.
That's a sea spider.
Institute's relics left to haunt Rubicon.
Oh my god, Annie, thank you. I'm in the middle of some real shit right now, but thank you so much.
This is no ordinary machine. Be careful, Raven.
That machine was created by a bunch of mad scientists, tourist. The fires behind this may have taken the Institute. The dirty work survived.
2 repair kits remaining.
Yes, thank you so much.
It's taking damage. Keep it up, Raven.
It's taking damage. Oh, really? I couldn't see the health bar. Oh my god. It's all my health.
AC is damaged. Focus on evasive action.
Focus on not dying. Oh, thanks.
Someone to trip over.
You know, if no one said that, I might have intentionally died. Hi, X-Max.
What the? It's taking off.
Another coral response. Watch out.
No. This could be some good R&D data. Can't wait to get back to the workshop.
I think I'm in trouble.
That's that then.
Yep.
Guess you just can't leave the Institute.
I know what I need to do. I had the sword, so I couldn't. The sword is just not good for certain fights. And this is one of them. Because it has huge AoEs. You're better off with like a bazooka or something. Did that starfish just shit out of a giant pine cone? Yeah, I did. Just don't die. It's that easy. Oh, you know, you're so right. Any other options for these? I have that, but holy shit. Japan needs more therapy. Therapy? What do you mean? During that second section, I know that I should just fly high up and just hang out up there, and I should be okay. But trying to use the lasers, like, just shoot their head. Yeah, it's that easy. Ain't it? Like, yeah, that's the goal, but like... To beat the cyber demon, shoot it until it dies.
Wait.
Yeah, exactly.
Enemy detected. That machine.
Great. You found a sea weapon. That tourist is a sea spider. One of the Institute's relics left to haunt Rubicon. Now what's it doing here?
A coral response from the generator. This is no ordinary machine. Be careful, Raven.
That machine was created by a bunch of mad scientists, tourist. The fires of Ibis may have taken the Institute. Their dirty
Fucking
work
hell.
survived.
2 repair kits.
The multiple shots is just brutal.
It's taking damage. Keep it up, Raven.
AP at 30%.
Raven, your
Okay.
AC is damaged.
I failed to
Focus
dodge
on
both of
evasive
those.
action.
Excellent. Like, I fully failed them.
Someone to trip over.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Okay. I literally can't see what's happening and it's still attacking. This is one of the more obnoxious fights, because a lot of it's just, I can't see.
What the? It's taking off.
Another coral response. Watch out.
I too can do that.
No. This could be some good R&D data. Can't wait to get back to the workshop.
AP at 30%.
Push back.
It's taken major damage. You can do this, Raven.
Smash it up, tourist.
left shoulder ammunition at 50%.
There's very low chance that I can do this, ma'am.
That's that then.
Yeah, no.
Guess you just can't beat the Institute.
Damn. I almost had it. I was close. I was close. We're getting there. We're getting there. What else can I do to help out? Yeah, it was close. Maybe I just try again. Close to what? Damn, calm down.
Now, if you could just
I was
step
clenching.
inside.
Same. Oh.
Wait. Enemy detected. That machine.
Coming upon a victory.
Great. You found a sea weapon. That tourist is a sea spider. One of the Institute's relics left to haunt Rubicon. Now what's it doing here?
The coral response from the
Okay.
generator.
Damn.
This is no ordinary machine. Be careful, Raven.
That machine was created by a bunch of mad scientists, tourist. The fires of Ibis may have taken the Institute. Their dirty work survived.
AP at 30%.
Raven, your AC is damaged. Focus on evasive action.
Leaves a sea weapon out for someone to trip over.
It's taking damage. Keep it up, Raven.
What were you thinking? I just read it straight. You know?
AP at 30%.
Okay. I love getting staggered by the first shot so that I die to the second one. And I didn't die, but like, I should have. You know? Come on. Yeah, I don't like this fight because of the scale difference. The same problem you get in Dark Souls, actually, where you cannot see what's happening because the enemy's too big and it fucks with your camera. It's a very obnoxious fight. Let's try something else here. I think if I go faster, that'll work out better. I'm well within my load limit, so it's fine. I won't be able to float, but it's whatever. If I can get hit less, that'd be pretty great. Played Liza P and got killed by a deadly laser while using a summon. I felt a bit embarrassed. Yeah. Oh my god, my legs are so skinny.
Now, if you could just step inside.
Wait. Enemy detected.
Oh yeah, I can't move fast while I'm shooting. That's okay.
Great.
I just have to be a little more intentional.
That tourist is a sea spider. One of the Institute's relics left to haunt Rubicon. Now what's it doing here?
The coral response from the generator. This is no ordinary machine. Be careful, Raven.
That machine was created by a bunch of mad scientists, tourist. The fires of Ibis may have taken the Institute. Their dirty work survived.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Raven, your
I didn't
AC is
think
damaged.
that would happen.
Focus on evasive
Okay.
action.
Leaves a sea weapon out for someone to trip over.
AP at
Yep. Okay. Yep. Get
50%.
staggered. Get hit by 2. Yep. Having to stop the fire is really messing me up. Yep. Okay. Damn it.
Guess you just can't beat the Institute.
Okay, that's not going better. The speed is nice, but I think I have to get my speed some other way while keeping the quads. assembly. Okay, so we do that. Nothing major there, nothing major there. Nope. None of my boosters make me faster. So I have this option. Just makes me lighter and faster. I don't know how it'll pan out like in other terms, but you know, faster. That's always good. Is this slowing me down a lot? Yeah, actually it is. Let's try the laser sword again. I'm just gonna rely on it less. And I think I know the timing a little bit more, so it should be okay. But I'm faster, so that should help a lot too. Worst case, I'll just grab the cannon again and do it until it works.
Step inside.
Wait. Enemy detected. That machine.
Great. We found a sea weapon. That tourist is a sea spider. One of the Institute's relics left to haunt Rubicon.
What the hell? It shot me through its own leg? That's kind of messed up.
Response from the generator. This is no ordinary machine. Be careful, Raven.
That machine was created by a bunch of mad scientists, tourists. The fires of Ibis may have taken the Institute. Their dirty work survived.
2 repair kits remaining. 1 repair kit remaining.
Taking damage. Keep it up, Raven.
AP at
Jesus
30%.
Christ.
Raven, your AC is damaged. Focus on the base of action.
Yeah, I'm not winning this.
Leaves a sea weapon out for someone to trip over.
I know there's an indicator when it's about to fire. I cannot see it.
What's that? Guess you just
I every time I can't see it. They made the indicator red. And then they made an enemy that is blindingly red. I can't see it. I cannot see it. I wonder if the shotgun will bounce off it or not. If it won't bounce off it, it'll actually be better than most of the cannons. In a lot of ways. Let me try that. Still saves me some speed.
Now, if you could just step inside.
Wait. Enemy detected.
It does not bounce. Hell yeah.
Great. We found a sea weapon. That tourist is a
Did it just fucking shoot the moment it got on me? How rude.
Now what's it doing here?
The claw response from the generator. This is no ordinary machine. Be careful, Raven.
That machine was created by a bunch of mad scientists, tourist. The fires of Ibis may have taken the Institute. Their dirty work survived.
2 repair kits remaining.
Excuse me? I staggered it. What? What do you mean it was still shooting? That's fucked up.
1 repair kit remaining.
I literally watched it stagger.
No repair
The bar
kits
was full.
remaining.
What? Huh? Am I crazy? Chat, please tell me I'm not crazy. Please tell me that I filled the stagger bar and it just ignored it. I could swear that just happened.
AP at 50 AP at
Okay,
30%.
yeah, sure.
Raven, your AC is
I'm not sure how that happened, but yeah, sure. So I dashed into it and it just like stuck on me. Okay, yep. Yeah.
Guess you just can't beat the Institute.
God damn. I'm really upset by that. I was building up stagger and it just said, never mind, you don't have any. You had none. The stagger bar is the bar on top. For anyone like, I don't know.
Now, if you could just step inside.
Wait.
If
Enemy
only.
detected. That machine.
Great. Found a sea weapon. That tourist is a sea spider. One of the Institute's relics left to haunt Rubicon. Now what's it doing here?
A coral response from the generator. This is no ordinary machine. Be careful, Raven.
That machine was created by a bunch of mad scientists.
What do you mean?
tourist.
I'm sorry, game, what do you mean?
Fires of
What was
Ibis may
that?
have taken the Institute.
There was no flash.
Survived.
I was waiting for it,
New repair kits
and it
remaining.
fired. I think the robot's cheating.
AP at 30%.
Raven, your AC is damaged. Focus on evasive action. It's taking damage. Keep it up, Raven.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Would not be the first time actually that a FromSoft boss cheated its ass off and just like ignored rules. Mainly because of bugs. You know, where like an animation gets canceled or something weird and it just doesn't work like it's supposed to.
AP at 30%.
I'm so fucked
What the?
right now.
It's taking off.
Another coral response. Watch out.
No. This could be some good R&D data. Can't wait to get back to the workshop.
Light shoulder ammunition at 50%.
It's taken major damage.
I'm dead, but
Smash it up, tourist.
Left shoulder ammunition at 50%.
That's that.
yep, there it is.
Guess you just can't beat the Institute.
Give me time to recover from a hit, please. Oh no, you don't get any of that. I mean, the idea is if you manage to dodge the first one, you at least dodged half the damage, right? But the frustration is, at least for me right now, is that they chose the worst color.
Now, if you could just step inside.
Wait.
Like, if this was actually my bot with my HUD, right, I would not use red for anything, actually. There's no contrast. You know, you set fire to something up, suddenly I can't see everything I'm doing.
That tourist is a sea spider.
Okay.
One of the Institute's relics left to
I guess I'll
haunt
just
Rubicon.
eat that one.
Put this on.
Now what's
Right
it
now.
doing
I know it
Yep,
sounds
okay,
great,
yep,
but
can't
you
see
have
that.
to do it.
Excellent.
Coral response from the generator. This is no ordinary machine. Be careful, Raven.
That machine was created by a bunch of mad scientists, tourist. Fires of Ibis may have taken the Institute.
I need this lady to shut the fuck up.
AP at 50%.
They don't. If we get AC6 or AC7, the one thing I really want from them is to make the fucking voice lines stop repeating after like 5 times, because it is just obnoxious hearing the same story beats 20, 30, 50 times as you get your ass beat. It's very frustrating. It's just like, I don't want to hear you do this exasperated line for the 100th time.
50%.
Like, I just really don't. Also not liking that this enemy shoots through its own body. That's just a frustrating mechanic. Okay.
AP at 50%.
Did they make this even harder? I could swear this fight was easier when I did it last. Yeah, I could just turn it off, but then I have to go turn it back on later, and I won't have time to do that before the next cutscene when I do win this fight eventually.
What the? It's taking off.
It just keeps firing fucking missiles the whole fight. Is that their idea of like making the fight harder? Wasn't hard enough already. This is like one of the harder fights. No, I will. I'll figure out some way to handle it. Okay. What am I gonna do? This is not helping apparently. It has more impact. Run that. We'll get there. Don't you worry. I just need something with more upward thrust. That'll work. Can I get away with that one? Maybe taking a little break? Nah, I don't take breaks. You got this.
Now, if you could just step inside.
Wait. Enemy detected. That machine.
Great. You found a sea weapon. That tourist is a sea spider. One of the Institute's relics left to haunt Rubicon. What's it doing here?
A coral response from the generator. This is no ordinary machine.
Fight it at range.
That machine was created by a bunch of mad scientists, tourist. The fires of Ibis may have taken the Institute. Their dirty work survived.
Yeah, basically. That's a good summary of what an AC is. A little mini Evangelion. Mini Ava.
It's taking damage. Keep it up, Raven.
This is working much better. Oh, you got me with that shot. Just without the cool fleshy parts. These are cool. Oop. That worked out.
AP at 50%.
I was a little late on that.
AP at 30%.
Raven, your AC is damaged. Focus on evasive action.
Leaves a sea weapon out for someone to trip over. What the? It's taking off.
Another coral response. Watch out.
No. This could be some good R&D data. Can't wait to get back to the workshop.
AP at 50%. 1 repair kit remaining.
Raven.
I think I can this time. I think you're right, Air. I think I can do this.
Ammunition at 50%.
Here we go. This is the one.
Enemy systems down.
Got it.
The generator's going to explode. They were using coral for fuel.
Yes.
That was
That's what a
quite the
coral
show,
generator would do,
tourist.
I would think.
How about we get back on track? Hop in the container. I'll operate the launcher from here.
No repair kits remaining.
Got him. Corn. No, coral. Come on, coral. It'll be okay, coral.
Brace yourself.
All right, everyone, hold on. I don't know what you're holding on to, but hold on to something.
By the way, tourist. You're Walter's hound, right? Well, I guess a dog can't choose its master. But still, tough luck. I feel sorry for you. I really do. Oh, and one more thing.
Yeah?
You know the cargo launcher's strictly for cargo, right?
Yeah, I'm cargo. It's all good.
No one's ever used it to launch themselves before. At least not in one piece.
Yeah, but I'm different. But what if you could? Exactly. It's like the whole principle is.
Hope your luck changes.
Welcome to All Made Cafe, where you have a quarrel over this. Hell yeah. I'm built different, or as they say, manufactured stupid. Hell yeah.
Raven,
Yeah, Air?
you see it too, don't you? The voices of the coral. Currents coursing across Rubicon.
Stud Muffin, meet my family. Hell yeah.
Walter was correct in his judgment.
Meeting our waifu's family.
The coral. It's here, in this desolate place.
Now downwards your hair. What do you mean by that? What does that mean, Croissant? And welcome in, Pune. I see you two are a maid. The maid is not my only form. My original form is more cyberpunk. But they shoved me in the maid outfit, so here I am. Ooh. Javelin. This is only his third form. No, this is my second form. I don't have a third form yet. I've only had two.
Augmented human C4621. Entering standard mode. 2 new messages.
Yeah, we're doing a restarted run of AC6. I have played it before all the way through, but I love the game.
Arquebus found their own way in and are ready to deploy survey squads. And it looks like Balaam's come running after you scoped out the place too. You know what's going to happen. Business as usual. But You can make it work for us.
I'm gonna get Soika's model, since running a V-Roid model tends to eat into your VRAM.
RB23.
Makes sense.
Call sign.
Yeah, no, V-Roid and like
Your records have been
Boruto and all
updated.
that, they do run kind of
D-rank
hot.
virtual encounters are now available in the arena. These correspond to the middle ranks. We invite you to further hone your technique.
Raven.
Yeah, Air?
I was looking into the arena, and I discovered something you might want to know about. It's a network service that was labeled Nest, with no obvious clues about its purpose. From what I can tell, it's a special mercenary support program, encrypted and kept secret.
Ooh.
I've installed a back door, so you'll have no trouble getting in as you please.
9 Cattails Super Saiyan True Cyborg tailored. That'd be crazy. Oh, okay, this is the PvP system. Yeah, we're not doing that right now. Yeah, girlfriend wants you to log into her back door. That's what she said. I'm technically an artist, right? I mean, yeah, true, Croissant, you are an artist. You brought a McAfee proxy sock for this? Oh my god. You could do that, Croissant. Eris, what is that emote? I actually don't know what that's supposed to mean. Is that just dead? Have you seen Croissant's art?
Arena combat aptitude evaluation.
It's definitely
program.
unique.
Number 22.
What's up, Deb?
Entering rank D. Subject
Rank
AC,
D's.
Li Long.
Rank
Call
D's
sign,
what? Rank D's
3,
nuts.
Wu Hua High.
Never just going raw on a new port?
Commencing
Fuck it.
evaluation.
It's air, I'm sure it's good.
Main system activating combat mode.
John Halal? What?
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
This is gonna be a close fight. Ooh, but not close enough. John
Destroyed.
Pork called a Spurton.
Concluding
Oh,
evaluation.
what?
Well done.
John Halo? Okay. He called a Spurton. Oh my god. John Pork. He got shot by the Crips in the Bronx. Oh my goodness. Y'all are crazy. Is that guy on tracks? Also, what a Dark Souls reference with the ring.
Arena combat aptitude
Oh, and shot
evaluation
72
program.
times.
Number
Wow, that's a
21.
lot of times.
Rank D.
This motherfucker got rockets, I'm telling you. Oh yeah, those are
AC,
tracks.
Candle ring. Call sign, Ring Freddy.
Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting fight.
Commencing evaluation.
Main system activating combat mode.
There's some builds that are just like, they're not viable outside of arena, but in arena they're really powerful. This is definitely one of them, where there's like a lot of missions you could not run with just missiles. Like, that's just crazy.
AP at 50%.
Got him. It's like
Target
the
destroyed.
one of those like
Concluding evaluation. Well done.
high speed wheelchairs. That's kind of what it reminds me of, or like the little like what are they called? The motorized chairs, something like that. That's kind of what it reminds me of. There's a lot of enemies in this tier. Okay. This guy's rocking a laser gun and something else. I don't know what else, but I can see the laser gun. Laser rifle. Laser rifle.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program. Number 20. Rank D. Subject AC. Reconfig. Call sign V5 Hawkins.
We just call this one the convict muncher. What?
Commencing evaluation.
Main system activating combat.
Hey, I remember this arena. I've been here before. Oh, he's running the sword. Okay.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Oh, hello. I did not notice him charging that. Yeah, I think I'm cooked on this one. Yeah. That about checks out after he got that double hit on me. Deleted me with that thing. Yeah, I just need to keep more distance. He got cooked like bad pizza. That's about right. Yeah, that's about what happened.
Main system activating.
He served me
combat
up on a
mode.
plate. A little bit of cilantro.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Oh my god, man. Those plasma weapons are really strong. They don't even have to hit. Damn. I've never seen that shit. Yeah, no, it's just, they just put like a little garnish on it. It's nothing. You don't actually eat it. It's just there to look pretty. I mean, I guess you could eat it, but not really what it's for. Not why you put it there anyway. All right, I know how I'm gonna deal with this guy. I don't think I've ever had anything, at least not intentionally, with cilantro in it. Okay, those just didn't lock.
50%. AP
Great.
at 30%.
What's going on in this fight? My missiles literally just didn't lock the dude. That one time I shot him, like it just did nothing. Okay. Sure. Damn. Now, what the hell is going on? This dude is just beating my ass. You talking about it's time? Time for what? Ben finally got VIP. Excellent. Round of applause. Okay, let me do this. Where is it? That's not the button I wanted. I think I have to go in here and do it. I like how it has no idea who's in my community when I type in here. Okay, there you go. There's your VIP roll. I hope I got it right. Okay, yep. Type a message, Ben. Go for it. Do it. Do it. Nah, that's not a command, sorry. Okay. I feel like I just got really lucky, unlucky. Not enough energy for that one. Let's rock those. I'm gonna be pretty slow, but like, there'll be a lot of power if anything does hit. Hopefully I can get a lot of hits. That'd be cool.
Main system activating.
I heard of a dupe. If anyone needs anything, let me know. In the chat. How the hell did that hit me? This guy's shots are like insanely accurate. I'm very, very annoyed by it. What? Huh? I dodge out of a shot and he hits me anyway. Holy shit. All right, have a good night, Eris. Thanks for stopping by. This guy's crazy. Yeah, of course I lost. Christ. All right. Yeah, this fight sucks. I'm gonna have to come back to it. That's okay. I got time. Do a few more missions, then if I come back to it, it should be easier. I'll have more gear to pick from, you know. There's new stuff in the shop too. First machine gun. Ooh, new shotgun. Ooh, this is the good one. Every pounding just toughens dat bussy. Okay. Alright. I want it for left hand. Assault rifles, shotguns, and I want that. I know that's a better one. And the better shotgun, too. Where's the Zimmerman? There it is. Anything new here? Ooh. New pulse shield. Not enough energy for it, though. Oh, interesting. I think these are the new parts, the first ones that we're seeing on each one. Another reverse joint. Yeah, here's the new tracked one. That's super fast. That's actually insanely fast. We have a new quad. No, we don't. It's so fast, though. Holy shit. Inspired by wheelchairs made for competitive sports. Okay, I'm not crazy. It's higher AP, but lower, like, defensive stuff. And I think I still get the benefit of being able to shoot on the move with the heavier weapons. Am I allowed to make these jokes? Be careful. Be very careful. Probably not. Oh, the danger. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you are definitely in danger here. At risk, you could say. What is slowing me down so badly? Oh, it's my booster type. Gotcha, gotcha. Did I get the legs? Did I buy those? No, I didn't. Okay, but there are other legs that I own that are fast. Okay. I could swear I was faster with the same kit, but I think I'm just going crazy. It was probably with this. Wait. Oh, it's because I'm using the shotgun, not a sword. We have to make the... Oh my god. Ben, no. Bad. Had to get it out of your system. Okay, that's 122, and it is better. Not by much. We'll buy that. Tank type leg units use internal boosters. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I don't get my boosters anymore. I see, I see. But you have tank legs. So, you know. Thanks, Tits. I'm happy that you successfully connected to Twitch chat. Was that a problem before? Were you not connected? Were my tits disconnected? I hope not. Why did it censor what? What did it censor? What are you talking about? So we have the shotgun, the rifle. Oh, because it literally says tits. You have to turn, yeah, you probably have to turn your own censorship off on Twitch. I think that's a personal setting. Because in chat, it's not censored. This would give me a lot more room for higher AP too. I wonder if I could fit the... Oh, I could. Oh boy. I'm still fast as fuck. This will be fun. So we can make it look like Joe Pesci. We can make it faster. I mean, yeah. Alright, we'll do this mission and then we'll call it for the night, I think. It's a fairly long mission, I think.
621.
At least it's not short.
It's a request from one of the Balaam companies.
Attention, Gun 13 Raven. This job comes from our subsidiary, Dafeng. The operation will take place in the central ice fields, Yalmar Mine. We want you to stage an attack on the Arquebus survey camp located there. After digging into the ice field, Arquebus launched survey drones to gather data. Whatever they found is sure to contain clues as to the whereabouts of the coral convergence. Put simply, your job is to seize the data. We're counting on you, Gun 13.
I like seizing data, don't you? Who mines shit in space Antarctica? The whole planet's frozen over. Have you not noticed? They use mechs. It's all mechs, all the way down. At least as far as I can tell. Yeah, this kid should be okay for this mission. Well... Never mind, I take that back. This kid is probably not okay for this mission. I'm gonna rock this. And that should be okay. We own global warming. This planet just very recently, like a century ago, half a century ago, this entire planet was engulfed in the fires of Ibis. It's kind of a shit show. Oh, I have an Ian shortfall. Oh, it's because of the, yeah. We'll run a more normal kit for this one.
621.
There's a lot of moving.
Hearing things. Tell me if it happens on the job. I'll make adjustments.
There's literally not enough to burn here, I think. It's a pretty good Tuesday by the 40k standards. Yeah, the planet's still intact, so like that's huge, you know. Everyone's pretty stoked that they're not dead. Well, the people who survived anyway. Yeah, big open map, which is why I was like, actually, I'm gonna grab the legs that let me float.
An intruder.
Solo AC. Must be an independent merc.
Taking Balaam's money, no doubt. Intercept!
621. Eliminate obstructions as you see fit, but remember that the data is your priority.
I guess they do have regular people. You know, here and there. Woo. And get rid of those.
There. Commence retrieval, 621.
It's just a really big hole. Someone's picking up something strange, whatever it is, you can't miss it. Some kind of massive cave, perhaps. How could there be a cavity underneath this vast sheet of ice?
Interesting. I'll make a copy
You mean
of this.
that massive hole down there? You think that might be a hole? That's crazy. A hole? Down there? I don't know. I didn't realize real spiders had thrusters and forward propulsion. That's interesting. Yippee! Nice. There we go. Combat log secured. That's kind of why I look for, like, all the enemies, because I want to make sure I get all those. They're attached to some pretty cool upgrades. That's why you'll never survive the robot space spider apocalypse. I mean, yeah, I didn't plan on it, honestly. But the spider women? I don't want the spider women. I really don't.
That makes 2.
Okay, there we go. 2 done. What's this one tell us? Contains records of surface level coral density at the central ice field. No major change in values compared to readings recorded in the Belius region. Likely to be cinders from the fires of Ibis. Inert coral readings make up 80% of the total. Analysis underway of the remaining 20%.
Remnants of the
Interesting.
fires still drift in Rubicon's atmosphere. Trails of residual coral, like the one we passed through during our journey here.
It's like they forget that you can fly. The way they line themselves up and everything. Oh, can't go that way. Not yet, anyway. Maybe later. Can they fly? Not those ones. Those are typical MTs. So, yeah, no. They're lucky if they can move fast. Told me. Oh, there he is. It's like, what is that? Gave me a warning and then just nothing happened with it, you know? Here we go. Huh? Oh, there's one right down there. You're gonna be able to run? That's 50 mil extra, probably, at least. Most of these installations appear to have been built by the Planetary Closure Administration, the PCA, after the fires of Ibis. They must have been made redundant by the subsequent completion of the closure system. That said, with a bit of elbow grease, we might be able to repurpose these old ruins.
Even the Rubiconians have forsaken this lifeless place. If the PCA has their eye on it, Coral must be involved.
Not really sure what the PCA is, other than just like a government type entity that's trying to keep people from touching the Coral. That's about all I got so far.
AP at 50%. 2 repair kits remaining.
This should be the last one.
Should be. Video data of the ocean region has a noticeable gap. Stranger still, this hole in our records remains regardless of how many drones we send. What's going on here? Some kind of camera interference?
Who knows what's out there on this vast sheet of ice?
You and the AC, what are you doing here?
Looks like their MTs just got home. Shut them down.
Lamau. Think that'll hit from here? Looks like that's a yes.
Light shoulder ammunition at AP at 50%.
Alright. I'm done playing around.
1 repair kit remaining.
Yes, the planet is controlled by Google Maps.
Attention, Gun 13 Raven! Looks like you ruffled some feathers. We're taking their drones back to HQ. I want you to find them and stop them.
Alrighty. Yeah, I think 3 hours has to be my limit. I'm starting to get carpal tunnel on my left hand from the controller. I mean, you kind of have to use a controller for this game, but you don't have to. But like, it plays a lot better. Most valuable hand with the left hand? Is it? I would have thought that was the right.
AC, that must be the independent merc. Shut it down before Balaam gets hold of our data.
Eliminate them, 621.
Wait,
Yeah, sure, boss.
Laser sweep. Watch out, Raven.
That ship. It's identifying as PCA. That's not subject guard. They sent in an enforcement squad.
Raven, fight back.
One repair kit remaining.
Ooh. Okay, got him. That guy was annoying as hell. Just chilling over there.
The warship's making a second approach.
Okay, there's those dealt with.
Drones. Intercept 621.
AP at 50%.
Get onto the deck, 621. Disable the warship by smashing the bridge.
A lot of these buggers. I did not come equipped with a fly swatter.
No repair
dealt with
kits
that.
remaining.
Enemy warship has taken critical damage. Enemy propulsion systems compromised.
All that
It's going to
napalm.
blow. Get clear, 621.
Kaboom. Yeah, that's what you get. Nerds.
Looks like the coast is clear. The closure area is SG's jurisdiction. Why send an enforcement squad in a warship? Special mission, maybe? Or was it? Wait. Over there.
Trespassers to Rubicon, this is your warning. Disarm and withdraw from the closure area immediately.
Ads? What? They're not supposed to be on right now.
Resistance will be regarded as a declaration of war. And you will be marked for termination. The PCA makes no exceptions.
The PCA, they're coming.
Enforce.
Looks like we got a little too eager, 621. Us and the corporations both.
Was fighting a friend when they were on. Oh. It's the Halo ships. Oh my god. They're pretty similar, yeah. Pretty similar vibe. Definitely different style. But yeah, you're not that far off.
Hey, Raven. It's me, Rusty. Your old buddy from the Vespers.
Hey, Rusty.
Haven't talked since we climbed the wall.
Yeah, those were good times.
I'd love to catch up, but I'll cut to the chase. The PCA has deployed its suppression fleet. And now it's laying down the law all over Rubicon. We've already lost several survey bases, and Balam's in a sorry state too. For their part, the Rubicon Liberation Front sees this as an opportunity. If you ask me, they're counting their eggs before they're hatched. At this rate, the Corps, the Rubiconists, and the independent mercs will go down together. I'm sending you a request from the Archibald's group. We could use the wall climbers' help.
Maybe. Rusty makes me busty. You know what I'm saying?
I see you got a call from V4. I've been contacted as well by the Balaam group. Seems both sides have been forced to halt the coral survey.
Rustin makes
Check
you
the
feel
briefing
good.
621.
Raven, I've picked up a good job for you too. I know you've established yourself as one of the corporation's preferred mercenaries, but I was hoping you might learn more about the people who live on Rubicon.
Someone has to have put the AC model kit in a jar. That's a lot of money to put in a jar. I'm just saying, like, that's crazy. I just want to look at what these are. Eliminate V7. Oh yeah, I remember that one. That's a fun mission. Tunnel sabotage. I think you do all three, right? It's not like a choice. You just do all three of these. You get choices later. I'll have to like pull up a guide when we do the New Game Plus stuff. So there's paths you have to take to get certain endings, and some of the endings are so fucking cool. Oh my god. Some of the missions, they're just, oh, I love them. I love them so much. I feel like I have a pretty good kit on here. The only thing I don't like is the booster, because it's just really, I mean, it's fast, but like no upward thrust. So it's almost like I'm driving a tank, but not quite. Just not quite, because I can still do the float stuff. All right, what time is it? Oh yeah. Alrighty. Oh, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. I had some tough fights, but you know, I still enjoyed it quite a bit. Tomorrow we're kind of just doing whatever. I know I have Satisfactory on the list, but I'm gonna see if Dem's still here. We might try to get everyone to play some more Marvel Rivals so we can practice a little bit. We got that competition coming up. About a month out, but you know, the more you do, the better, right? So we'll see if we can do something like that. Maybe we'll see, you know? I also have a video to work on. Nothing that most of you guys are probably interested in. It's like VTubing stuff, tutorial on how to like set things up. It'll probably be on this channel if you're watching on YouTube. I don't think anyone is, but you know, if you were, it'll be on my YouTube channel that I stream too, just because it's also like more mainstream type stuff. Second channel, I'm gonna reserve for just kind of throwing random thoughts out into the world that probably no one actually wants to hear about, but you know, that I just want to explain. Get it out of my head, you know. There's something special about just putting an idea, either writing it down or saying it out loud. Just gets it out of your head, and you can think about other things instead. Gets you off the topic, I guess. Frees your mind. Oh my god, Toffee's playing Repo? Alright, we're streaming. We're raiding Toffee. That's all I had to see. You kind of look like Skyscream from Transformers. Do I? Hold on. Like from the movies, right? I don't really see it. Talking about something stimulates the exact same part of your brain as actually doing the thing. This is why you can lose inspiration by talking about a project too much. Yeah, that's very true. I don't think I suffer that too much because I wanna have the end product. I don't really care about working on it. I see the goal and I know that's what I want. And I work best by explaining things to people because then I keep developing the idea. I think that's more the key. You have to continue developing it. If you just talk about exactly what you're going to do and that's it, there's nothing more to it and you're not thinking about it, then that's when you start to be like, well, now I'm bored of it. But, you know, I'm constantly developing this. Like, I just have the tutorial script written down for StreamerBot, and it's just, yeah, I don't want to work on the script anymore. I'm kind of tired of that, right? But now I have to record it. How the hell am I going to record it? I don't know. I don't know how I'm doing that. It's going to be its own thing. And then editing? I got no idea. But we'll figure it out as we go. Yeah, I'm not seeing Skyscream here. I'm looking at the one from Transformers. I don't really see it. Maybe the face a little bit? Anyway. Let's raid Toffee. I'm sure there's a Transformer I look like my AC. 100%. There definitely is one, but I don't think it's Skyscream. Or Starscream. Is it Starscream or Skyscream? Starscream. There you go. I had to look. Did someone say Skyscream earlier? Yeah, Dem said Skyscream. That's why I said it. God damn it. Yeah, Starscream is a jet. I am thinking about setting up some other things, but we'll see. Anyway, let's get this raid going. I have... Okay, so she's streaming with Kitten. I don't know who else, if anyone else. But make sure to be nice. Make sure to say hi for me. I should really come up with a raid message. I've never bothered. Yeah, you guys have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow, and bye.